Okay, so if you're new here, my name is Kinny. I am a professional psychic medium, tarot reader, singer, songwriter. Go check out my music. It's Leo season. Go check out my music. Look, I like it. Okay, so welcome in, y'all. Like I said, if you're new here, my name is Kinny. We're about to go ahead and get into our reader bag. Okay, I'm not using tarot cards today. I am using my Leo season deck that I got. Today we're using the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle by Kelly T. Smith. I really, really like this deck. I chose it because of all like the oranges and yellows. Like, it just gave me, I don't know, it just gave me like Leo, but like in like a mature manner. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna get into a collective message, y'all. So thank y'all for those who are watching for giving me a thumbs up. Okay, it really, really helps. All right. And if you haven't already, go ahead that subscribe button if you fucking with the messages, okay, at least by the end of all this, all right? And notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I post new content and new videos, okay? So this is going to be a collective message. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This post is going to be seen by lots and lots and lots of people, thousands of people, okay? So, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. When it comes down to Leo season, tapping in, Mr. Sun, okay? Tapping in, planet Sun. When it comes down to how Leo season, confirmation, my boyfriend is cooking. That's what all this sizzling is, okay? When it comes down to Leo season, for the collective, that could be significant. Y'all could be doing a lot of like cooking. Okay, y'all could be definitely like making a lot of food at home. Okay, like trying new things, or I don't know, like just getting a lot more focused in on like how you're eating. Okay, for the collective, I definitely may feel as though some of y'all are recognizing that some of your eating habits are not healthy for you, or that some of your eating habits could be causing you like harm. Some of y'all could be developing like random ass allergies. I'm not like trying to predict that it doesn't get something like crazy serious, but you may feel like you can't have the same shit that you used to have, okay? So Mr. Sun, in general, how are you going to be affecting the collective of people who will be interacting with this video? Thank you so much. I pray that everyone who's supposed to see this in the world will see this, okay? And even when I said that, here we go. Okay, so collectively, I think that y'all may be like experiencing more outreach with like your business or like social media, advertising, or even just like friends, networking. Okay, Leo season is a very sociable season in the first place. So I definitely think that this could be a time where you're like putting yourself out there, meeting more people, making more plans. B's could be significant. The letter B could be significant. I just seen 2, 3, 4 on the timer. The letter B could be significant, or actual B's, okay? This could definitely be a time where y'all like putting yourself out there, being a lot more sociable. Look up the spiritual meaning of B's. Beyonce could be significant as well. Okay, I definitely think that Virgo season, excuse me, Virgo season is going to be very transformational for y'all, and I think that Leo season is setting y'all up for that. Okay, particularly September. Okay, so September 4th is Beyonce's birthday. 1981 could be significant for somebody. Isn't that also a book, like 1981? Yeah. Okay, that could be very, very significant as well. Y'all could also be getting back to like reading stuff from like your childhood, novels you read in school and shit like that. Okay, the two cards I have, 1984, something like that. I was getting like George Orwell. Yeah, that's all. So when it comes down to Leo season in general, I do think that like things are getting like quieter for y'all. Like things, not say getting quieter for y'all, but like y'all are going to be forced to like focus in. Now, mind you, Mercury retrograde is also happening in Leo right now. Okay, during most of Leo season. All right, and that is also affecting the collective. All right, but, all right, Mercury retrograde should be ending on like the 10th, okay, like August 10th, August 11th, okay, so when it comes down to it, we have 64, Seeker of Truth in reverse, and 53, Soul Group in reverse, okay, so when it comes down to the collective, with Seeker of Truth in reverse, y'all may be finding out some shit that like y'all maybe weren't looking for, or finding out some shit, like finding out a lot of truth about the people that are around you, okay, y'all might be seeking truth from a group of people, okay? I might be seeking truth from a soul group, okay? Or they could be like people around you trying to find information out about you, okay? Mercury retrograde is messy as a motherfucker. There could be people's secrets being flung out. There could be all kind of shit going on, okay? But I definitely feel as though there's something about y'all solar plexus chakra, y'all stomachs, okay? Your dietary habits, okay? All that seems to be linked into like the people who you're communicating with and who you're around, okay? So during Leo season, you could be like assessing what type of behaviors you partake in when you're hanging around a certain group of people. Like, what do y'all be eating? Do y'all smoke a bunch when y'all together? Do y'all eat a bunch of bad shit? Do y'all do this? Do y'all do that? It could also be about how your stomach and your gut feels when you're around certain people, okay? But I do think that during Leo season, confirmation, like during Leo season, y'all could be finding out some truth, okay, or like seeking out some sort of truth or information about somebody that you had in like your close personal circle in one way or another. Okay, so he says you can feel the hidden truth behind your circumstances. Y'all may be feeling like there's a friend or somebody in your circle or group of people that you associate with that is like hiding some type of truth from you. Okay, and I believe that that is true. Okay, it says you're getting ready to unite with members of your soul family. Okay, and y'all may be like joining together with somebody or with some people to like make something happen, to like maybe like that's why they put somebody like out there. But yeah, but yeah, you could definitely feel as though there is some hidden truth behind the circumstances surrounding like a group of people. Okay, and you might be getting ready to like unite with members of your soul family, but in order to do that, y'all may find out that certain people are not necessarily supposed to be your long-term friends. Okay, some of y'all are recognizing y'all could be cutting friends off. It's Mercury retrograde. Okay, and when I'm filming this, like tomorrow is the full moon in Aquarius. Okay, I'm saying yeah, tomorrow is the full moon in Aquarius. Okay, on excuse me, confirmation on was that August 9th? Okay, 2025. So I definitely feel as though the full moon Aquarius could also be causing a bunch of loss of like friendship or like truth about the people around you, the organization. This could also have to do with like social media. I could be finding something out about a group of people on social media, or about what some of the people that you like follow on social media like be interested in, invested in, like the type of shit that they got going on. Okay, and I definitely, the word stream of consciousness could be significant. I definitely think that y'all stream of consciousness is changing when it comes down to Leo season. Okay, back of the deck, general advice. Okay, in terms of what the collective can expect, general advice when it comes down to Leo season is to make positive life changes. All right, y'all will be finding some truth out in regards to some of the people around you. Okay, y'all could be recognizing that certain people you don't really fuck with them like that. Okay, some of y'all could also be like changing your hair. Hairstyles could be significant. Hair loss, hair shedding, lots of changes. Mercury is in retrograde in Leo. Okay, Leo is a sign of hair. It's Leo season. All right, so there could definitely be some issues with y'all's hair going on, or you feel like there's issues. You could be addressing the way you feel about it, or you could be doing something that, you know, whatever the case may be. But your hair could be significant. Y'all could be falling out with like a hairstylist, a beautician, or that's like, you know, maybe hair plans are not happening the way that they're supposed to. All right. Be careful about who you let play around your hair. Okay. Someone could be 30. January 19th could be significant. Capricorn Aquarius energy. Okay. 119. Okay. Yeah. The name Linda could also be very, very significant. Okay. And the name Bowman could be very, very significant. Okay. That also gives me BoJack Horseman. All right. Also gives me listen, Linda. Okay, so yeah, y'all may end up really having to like set some boundaries with some people who are in like a group, okay, around you. Y'all may be finding there's some sort of hidden circumstances. There's something being hidden. Okay, I can tell you that much. During Leo season, somebody in your friendship group or like around you is absolutely keeping some sort of secret. Okay, and ooh, what is that? This random ass gnat that just came out of nowhere. Yeah, there's definitely some of y'all may really benefit from like a cleansing. Some of y'all may really benefit from like truth magic. Be very wary about that. Be very wary. Please do your research. Please get some divination done or do it yourself. Truth magic is not for the faint of heart. The truth does hurt sometimes. Okay, so don't just be going out there and asking for spirit to show you shit if you're not ready for the shit to be shown. Okay, it doesn't have to be you lighting spells. You're praying for truth. You need to be ready for what that truth feel like. Okay, so y'all's advice generally, okay, is make positive life changes, okay? Positive life changes are ahead if you choose to trust in the process, okay? Positive life changes are ahead if y'all choose to trust in the life process. These positive life changes have something to do with like a hidden treasure of some kind, okay? That also gives me Treasure Island. The movie Treasure Island says you have brilliant untapped potential just waiting to be explored. Yes. So your advice during Leo season is to put yourself out there, because like there's some things that you don't fully know yourself, okay? Leo season, your advice is to continue like going towards the things that make you feel like yourself, okay? Some of y'all blockage removal could be very, very significant, okay? 7-Eleven could be significant. You can also find yourself to be more thirsty, to be thirstier, okay? Leo season burns a lot of energy, okay? So yeah, definitely y'all's advice is to make positive life changes, especially in regards to your physical health, okay? Thank y'all for giving me a thumbs up, by the way, if you haven't thus far. We love to see it. But with positive life changes, I definitely think that this is that vibe to where y'all may want to start drinking more water, getting into that workout routine, okay? Especially after Mercury gets out of retrograde, okay? Drinking more water, getting into your workout routine, that's a positive life change that spirit is like trying to tell you, because once you get into a more positive mindset, okay, and into a better like routine, all right, there's some more potential, there's some more gifts that y'all have that you're not fully like focusing into, okay? So here's y'all's advice, okay? Positive life changes are ahead during this Leo season if you choose to trust in the process. Like I said Leo season is really setting y'all up for Virgo season, because during Virgo season, you know what's going on during Virgo season 2025. We're going to have Pisces and Virgo eclipses. Okay, a lunar eclipse in Pisces on September 7th, and a Virgo eclipse solar eclipse on September 21st. Okay, so yeah, September as a whole is very transformative. Virgo season as a whole is very transformative, and we're already starting to feel it right now when it comes down to Leo. Okay, especially because Mercury is retrograde in Leo and we have a mercurial eclipse coming. So yeah, y'all, definitely like start thinking about what it is that you're trying to manifest for like your physical health, your physical body, and then those things are going to take effect, okay, after we get out of this retrograde, okay, so into Leo season, because that Virgo eclipse is starting to push us towards getting ourselves together. So this is going to be a time, we're going to make a different video about that one of these days, okay. The movie one of these days could, one of them days could be very, very significant. I think it's on Netflix now. Yeah. Well, maybe we should watch that. It's about but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So positive life changes could definitely be significant in that way as well. Y'all need to trust the process, especially when it comes down to maybe like owing some money, okay, or like a rental situation, eviction situation, because they were facing eviction in that movie. Yeah. Okay. And also, this is not a time for y'all to be signing over on loans. Remember, if you see that, this is not a time to be signing over on loans. It's not a time to be doing any of that. Okay. Positive life changes are ahead if you choose to trust in the process. So I'm about to read y'all's general advice. Okay. All right, so for Leo season, all right, so everything is about to change for you, all right? I really feel like it's going to start taking effect during Virgo season. I'm telling y'all, that's going to start on August 22nd, okay? That's going to go into September 22nd, okay? I just see 11:22 on the clock, okay? So November 22nd could be significant, all right? So that's Sagittarian energy, okay? Sagittarius, possibly Scorpio energy, but Sagittarius energy. But everything is about to change for you, okay? This could represent a birth, a proposal, a job offer, a move to a new city, or an opportunity that moves your life in a completely new direction during this Leo season or right after, okay? Y'all need to trust the process. If it comes down to like baby stuff, proposals, job offers, a big move that you're trying to do, a new opportunity that's going to shift your life, okay? Bell peppers could definitely be very, very significant. Onions could be significant. Okay, some of y'all are definitely needing to kind of have a lot more like bacterial, antibacterial, like foods and things like that into your diet. I'm telling y'all, this Virgo eclipse, we're gonna make different eclipse videos, y'all. But I'm telling y'all, eclipse season is going to change the way that people are eating. Okay, like it's gonna change the way that people are eating. It's also gonna change the way that people are like communicating with each other, how they're thinking about like their body, how they're thinking about how to set boundaries with other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I don't like when you say these things to me. It makes me feel subconscious. It makes me feel, I watch. I'm telling you, we're gonna make different videos about that. But I promise y'all, Leo season is a setup for eclipse Virgo season. Okay. So yeah, y'all, here's y'all's advice. This is a very exciting time. Leo season is a very exciting time for y'all. Okay. If you have been expecting that something is on the horizon, you are about to receive some very surprising news before the end of Leo season. Okay. So mind you, like Mercury retrograde gets out of retrograde on like the 10th. Okay. And then we have another 12 days, okay, until the end of Leo season, okay? So change is in the air this Leo season, and everything is being rearranged in your favor, collective. This card also shows up as a reminder to go with the flow of these events, okay? There's some shit, okay? Whatever this truth is, go with the flow. If you feel called like somebody's not supposed to be in your life, go with the motherfucking flow. Okay, if some crazy ass truth comes out about you or somebody else, go with the motherfucking flow. Okay, change is in the air and everything is being rearranged in your favor. This card also shows up as a reminder to go with the flow of these events. It is natural to feel fear or resistance in the midst of great change. Okay, so Leo season is also about inner child. Okay, so y'all could really have some inner child stuff that's being brought up right now. Okay, and to make positive life changes, you're gonna have to address those fears and do it anyway, even if you're scared. Okay. But do not let this fear or resistance keep you from welcoming what is to come, okay? Don't let your fear stop you from joining in on something really, really good for you, okay? You're being asked to trust in these events, okay? This is a very faded time. Go with the flow, y'all. We're getting set up for the eclipses. We're starting to feel that karmic energy. Go with the flow, okay? Even good change can be scary, y'all. So just know that there might be some crazy ass shit. Some crazy shit going on with a group of people. There could be some crazy ass shit going on with like truth and secrets that you find out about people, okay? Or like whatever, all right? But good change can be scary, okay? Especially when the outcome seems too far out to reach. okay, or too far out of reach or uncertain. Just because you don't know how something's going to end, you could be in like a legal battle right now. You could be beefed up, whatever the case may be. You may not know how something's going to end, but it's going to be okay. Okay, this is just something. This is a means to an end for spirit. Okay, this is a means to an end for you. This is a means to an end. Okay, so you know, you're just in a transition there. You got to get across the waves to get to the other side of the ocean. Okay, especially if y'all have water sign placements, take this extra if you have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placements. Emphasis on the Pisces and Scorpio. Okay, really all of them actually. But in times of great change, everything must fall apart so it can fall together. So also that gives me the Harry Potter saga. Okay, in times of great change, Dumbledore could be significant. Everything must fall apart so it can fall together. If you start to notice people, places, and situations leaving your life during Leo season, if you start to notice people, places, a home, a city, a job, a certain situation that you were involved in, leaving your life during Leo season, it is time to make room for the new and exciting events that are on their way during Virgo season, okay, and during fall. Virgo season is not fall, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, so yeah, let them motherfuckers leave. Let go, allowing the process to unfold. The end result will not disappoint. Big changes are in store for you. Okay, big changes are in store for you during this Leo season. Okay, especially during that Virgo season. I can't stress that enough. You are being asked to surrender and have faith during Leo season, y'all. You'll be pleasantly surprised if you do. So just have, like, you know, I say just have fun, but like have fun and trust the process. You know, like you don't know how shit is gonna happen, and you're feeling nervous and scared about that shit, and I get that, okay? But sometimes you just gotta let shit ride out, okay? Hi, welcome in, y'all. Okay. But what these are intuitive life coaching questions that come with this deck. That's why I really like this intuitive life coaching deck. Okay, so if you have your journal, write this down. Okay, or if you're watching this is a Leo season prompt, a general Leo season journal prompt for y'all. This is some personal shadow work. Okay, what positive changes? Not necessarily shadow work in this case, but it can be. What positive changes are you ready for? What, mind you, today's the AA portal, so I'm going to get up on here again and do some more like, you know, manifestational shit. Okay. But what positive changes are you ready for? Do you have any resistance keeping you from making these changes? That is the shadow work aspect, okay? Do you have any resistance keeping you from making the changes that you need to make? Okay, the positive changes that you're ready for. And how can you prepare the way to receive these positive changes? What the fuck did I just say? Blockage removers and road openings. I literally said blockage removers and road openings could be very, very useful to this collective during Leo season, okay? How can you prepare the way to receive these positive changes? Okay, so yeah, opening your roads, okay? Oh, you should sit up. Opening your roads, all right? So yeah, because I definitely feel as though there are going to be some like hidden treasures. You don't, y'all, Spirit is purposely, I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune in my head. Spirit is purposely keeping some things from you. I'm looking at the nutrition facts on the back of these tortilla chips. Kroger could be significant. Tortilla chips could be significant. Okay, the name Liz or Lizbeth could be significant. Okay, I just said bell peppers earlier, all right? But I definitely feel like y'all need to really watch the way that you're eating at this moment in time, okay? Because I'm telling y'all, that Virgo season with the Virgo eclipse, okay, is going to tear a lot of people up when it comes down to bad fucking habits, okay? Addictions, bad habits, okay? Doing way too much caffeine, doing way too much sugar, okay? So yeah, what can the collective expect in terms of love and relationships? Okay, what can the collective? Well, we'll do love and then also do one for friendship. What can the collective expect in terms of love? Okay. Ooh, intuition. Period. During Leo season, y'all can definitely expect y'all's intuition to change, okay? Or like y'all's intuition, intuitive gifts. Like y'all are becoming, if you're in a relationship with somebody, this is you becoming more intuitively connected to your partner. This is you knowing more about your partner, deepening your relationship with your partner, okay? And if this is you who are as a single person, this could be you, like, I won't say trolley, okay? So trolleys can be significant. That also gives me anything from the trolley, okay, from Harry Potter, okay? So we're back to that. I definitely feel like y'all could be doing some inner child healing, okay, when it comes down to your relationships during Leo season, which makes sense. Leo is like the sign of love, you know what I'm saying? I do think that y'all are becoming a lot more intuitive. If you are a single person, you may be dating more intuitively, trusting your intuition when you know somebody is not for you, okay? And also, I would not advise a bunch of new dating with new people during retrograde, okay? You can do what you want to do, period. Okay, and things are different for everybody, but I'm just saying, I would wait until things are just like clearer like that, right? I also would like to say that for single people, it says you are learning to embrace and trust your inner knowing. You're going to know when somebody is not for you. Okay, you're going to know when somebody is not for you, and you're also going to know if it's not time for you to be dating and doing some more shit. If it's not time for you to be dating, if it's not time for you to be like, you know, putting yourself out there, you're going to trust yourself and know that. Okay, so you're learning to embrace and trust your inner knowing about like dating, and if you're ready for that shit, you know what I'm saying, and knowing when you should stop fucking with somebody. Okay, and if you're in a relationship, you are learning to embrace and trust your inner knowing about your partner. There's like a lot of reassurance and things like that going on here in love and relationships. Okay, some of y'all may need to do some sort of uncrossing when it comes down to love and relationships. Some of y'all could have like definitely picked something up from like past physical partners, past romantic partners, okay, or like something of that nature. Okay, y'all's advice when it comes down to Leo season, it says hibernation in reverse. It says your soul needs time alone for meditation and rest. Okay, yeah, some of y'all are coming out of hibernation. Some of y'all are coming out of hibernation when it comes down to like love and relationship. You and your, if you're in a relationship, this can mean you and your partner are starting to go back out again and like doing stuff, and you know what I'm saying, just being around. Okay, especially if you like just had this big ass healing break, especially during Mercury retrograde, you could have been like off it. Okay, and if you're in a if you're single with hibernation, your soul needs time alone for meditation and rest. It says soulmate. This relationship is a match made in heaven. Y'all are trusting your intuition about the people that come into your lives. Okay, y'all are trusting your intuition about who is for you and who's not for you. A lot of y'all were forced into hibernation and you didn't like necessarily like want to be, and so that was like a thing for you. You know what I'm saying? So I do think that y'all may be meeting somebody like a divine counterpart. Okay, who knows what this person is you know here for, but this person is some sort of divine counterpart. Doesn't mean that you're necessarily gonna be with this person forever. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, but I'm just letting y'all know. So today, this is your advice when it comes to love and relationships during Leo season. So during Leo season, okay, ask yourself what you need and be willing to listen. There's that intuition. Y'all need to ask yourself, do you need to be dating? Okay, some of y'all, this is the idea that your soul may still need some more time for rest. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to develop your intuition, that way you can actually manifest. This is a good time to manifest a soulmate if you're not already in a relationship. This is a great time to manifest a soulmate if you're not already in a relationship. Okay. Manifest a good person, okay, a genuine person. Okay, so during Leo season, y'all need to ask yourself what it is that you need in your relationship, what it is that you need romantically, and be willing to listen. If that means you need to be by yourself, be by your motherfucking self. Okay, thank y'all for giving me a thumbs up. We'd love to see it. Rest and relaxation are extremely important to live a balanced life. Okay, rest and relaxation are extremely important to live a balanced romantic life as well. Don't get caught up in limiting beliefs of shame, romantic shame, sexual shame, and guilt because you're making yourself a priority. This card could also be a message for you to make time for spiritual practice and meditation. Okay, during Leo season, make sure that y'all are also not like losing yourself in your relationships or losing yourself in like the pursuit of being with somebody. Okay, it gives me Lose Yourself by Eminem, Libra energy. Okay, some of y'all could be getting caught up at like work, okay, or like not having a balance. Okay, as you clear your mind by connecting with your breath, you open up to higher vibrations of peace, love, and connection. We're talking about it right now. Okay, so yeah, some of y'all's advice in love and relationships, whether you're single or not, is to make sure that you're still keeping your like trust your intuition. You need to still keep up your intuitive practices. Okay, you need to still keep up your intuitive practices. You need to still take time for rest, meditation, talking with spirit. You know what I'm saying? And as you clear your mind, okay, doing breath work, yoga, shit like that, you're going to open up to a higher vibration of love. Okay, you're going to be able to fully properly see, you know, soulmates and the people that are supposed to be around you. Okay, so could you commit to adding meditation to your daily routine? Okay, and what about your weekly routine? Some of y'all are worried about like love and relationships or doing all this shit and you haven't got your spiritual routine together. You told yourself you're going to do yoga every day and then you haven't. You told yourself you're going to go on a walk every day and then you haven't. You told yourself you're going to go to the gym this many times a week and then you haven't. You told yourself that you were going to eat better and then you haven't. You told yourself that you were going to stop smoking this and then you haven't. You told yourself that you were going to stop drinking coffee before water in the morning and then you haven't. You told yourself all of these things and then you haven't. You told yourself you weren't going to pick your phone up as soon as you woke up, and that's exactly what you do. You know what I'm saying? So spirit is like trying to tell y'all that until your regular schedule, until all, that's why you need to trust your intuition. Okay, like y'all know, my right ear's trying to ring. Y'all know. You know what I'm saying? And so at the end, this is me talking to me too. You know what I'm saying? They're letting y'all know that if you don't have yourself and your own personal shit together, that's what that Virgo eclipse can do. If you don't have your shit together, y'all do not need to be doing all this in terms of love and relationships, okay? So what about your weekly routine? How might this help you, okay? So what about your weekly routine and how might this help you? Now, mind you, I definitely think that in order for your relationships to be more balanced, like I said, y'all need to have a healthy personal self-spiritual routine. Doesn't mean you have to just leave your husband, leave your wife, break up with your boyfriend, break up with your partner. That's not what that means. It just means that you could be worried about the wrong shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like your relationship is still something that needs to be like, paid attention to and healed and worked on and all of that. But if you're not good, you can't be the best for your relationship either. You can't be the best for your relationship either, okay? So when you carve out some time for yourself, okay, tonight or maybe this weekend, does this time feel important to you or does it make you anxious? Some of y'all have like weird attachment styles. Some of y'all feel anxious when you're not like dating or like fucking with people or having sex with somebody, or like when you're not around your partner. Some of y'all feel anxious. Okay, some of y'all like y'all are doing too much. Like y'all could be used to just like doing a lot when it comes down to like love and relationships, and like just like y'all want too much going on. Okay, it's too much going on. Does this time feel important to you? Is it time for yourself? Time alone, not with the partner, not having sex with somebody, not do. Does that feel important to you? Does this time feel important to you, or does it make you anxious? What is scary about making the commitment? Some of y'all have commitment phobia. Okay, some of y'all are afraid to committing deeper into a relationship because you're not cool with yourself right now. Okay, so it's just like a lot going on. What's scary about making that commitment? All right, so yeah, some of y'all need to take some more time to really think about what a soulmate actually means to you. And if you're in a relationship and if things have been going super well, this could be a confirmation that this person, this relationship is a match made in heaven, and you're trusting your intuition a lot more. If you're already in a relationship, I sense that y'all will be thawing out, okay, and starting to go out more and shit like that. If you're single, there might be a need for y'all to continue being single, okay? You need to trust your intuition about like the types of people that you bring into your life. You need to trust your intuition about whether or not you should have anybody in there in the first place, okay? So what can they expect in their friendships? What can they expect in their friendship, Spirit? Ooh, I see an environment. Now's a good time to clear, clean, and declare. I'm telling y'all could definitely be, your friends could be helping you clean something up, okay, like cleaning out cars, moving and shit like that, packing. But this could also be, y'all could be moving out of an environment. Y'all could be moving away from certain friends, okay, moving into a new city, a new state, okay, or y'all could literally be like expunging, okay, banishing certain friends from your environment. Some of y'all are banishing, if you've been feeling that way, okay, of course, do your divination, ask somebody first, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. If you don't know what you're doing, don't just be doing shit, okay? But like definitely do some research, no matter who you are, okay? But y'all definitely could be like removing, y'all could be moving away from a friend in one way, shape, or form, okay? What can they expect from their friendships? Yeah, yeah. Friendships can be pretty straightforward, okay? It says spiritual gifts. Okay, yeah, friends are very, very significant for y'all at this time. Okay, friends are very, very, very significant for the collective at this time. Mind you, it's Leo season, so that makes sense. But friendship wise, okay, y'all's advice is to focus in on your spiritual gifts, okay? You are in the process of developing and fine-tuning your spiritual gifts. There could definitely be some friends that are helping you to develop your spiritual gifts, okay? Y'all could be working them together, okay? Or you could be using your spiritual gifts to like suss out some things in regards to some of the people that you're around, okay? But I definitely feel as though like your advice or like what you're experiencing, your advice about friendship is you're in the process of developing and fine-tuning your spiritual gifts. You're being asked to let go of all judgments and forgive those who judge you. Some of y'all could literally be using your spiritual gifts to ascertain whether or not someone's been sending you evil eye. This is also your advice is to like not be super judgy about your friends and people around you, because like I said, you're not super comfortable with yourself all the way right now. Okay, so yeah, you might be finding out that there were some friends judging you. Okay, y'all also may be getting things done creatively with your friends. Okay, making creative projects a priority now, or focusing less on friends, focusing more on that. You're a shooting star. You're about to step into your fullest potential. Okay, I definitely feel like y'all are entering into a new era, and there might be like a new set of like friends, or like a re-solidified relationship with the people around you as you get into this new era of like putting yourself out there. Okay, so yeah, a lot of y'all's magic is absolutely affecting your friends. Okay, whatever that means. Okay, your magic is affecting your friends. Okay, you may be taking life seriously. So yeah, y'all's advice is y'all could definitely be thinking about the wrong shit right now, okay, when it comes down to like your friends, okay? And I do think that there will be some karma. Spirit is definitely trying to show you some things about a friend, especially having to do with like a birthday party, a celebration, or graduation, okay, whatever the case may be. Spirit is definitely showing y'all about your priorities, okay? They're wanting you to focus on you and this next level that y'all are getting to, okay? Developing your spiritual gifts, doing what it is that you need to do, okay? But I'm just letting you know that there has been some sort of judgment from somebody that has been in your life. That happened in the collective message too. Okay, everything you already need to thrive is already here. So yeah, I definitely feel as though there could be somebody who's like draining your emotional bank or draining your financial bank. Even it could be a friend who's kind of like using you. Okay, a white GMC could be very, very significant. Someone could drive a white GMC. Okay, the letters G, M, and C could definitely be very significant. Okay, so lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and get into money. Okay, what can they expect in money? Okay, financially. Okay. It says support team in reverse. Yeah, some of y'all may recognize that you don't have the support that you necessarily like need financially. Like maybe like there's people that you thought would like be able to like help you out financially, and they're just like not. Some of y'all recognizing like people don't see money the same way as you do during Leo season. It says 2 minds are better than one, 3 minds are better than two, and 4 minds are unstoppable. This doesn't need for you to keep your money stuff to yourself right now. Keep your financial business to yourself at this moment in time, okay? Because I definitely feel like there could definitely be people like gossiping about your money, okay? Red candle and some cloves, y'all. But I definitely feel as though 2 minds are better than one, 3 minds are return to sender energy could be significant as well. Only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And of course, do divination and research before any of this shit. But 2 minds are better than one, 3 minds are better than two, and 4 minds are unstoppable. Okay, so I definitely feel as though there's some past shit, okay? There could be some past money shit. It's Mercury retrograde. There could be some past money shit coming up that's like really like changing things for y'all. Let's give me some water. Okay. I definitely feel as though there could be some people around you who are like thirsty for money, okay, or who are just like, I don't know. But what y'all can expect, like financially, is y'all may recognize that you don't have a financial support like team or finance. Like some of y'all could be like firing like a manager. Y'all could be firing somebody on your payroll. Okay, y'all could literally be letting go of like an employee. Okay, like to save money or just like something about that. Y'all could be letting go of a manager, an employee, an accountant. Okay, yeah, it could be one of those situations. Like somebody who's supposed to, you could be changing banks, shit like that. Okay. Oop, not career transition. Okay, so financially, I can also be recognizing that you don't fuck with the job. Okay, Leo season may have y'all quitting a job. Okay, because you're recognizing that like the people are not actual support team. It's not an actual family atmosphere. So when it comes down to money and career, y'all could definitely be walking away, either firing somebody, y'all could be getting fired, y'all could be quitting somewhere. Okay, you be recognizing that there's a lack of support somewhere during Leo season. Okay, when it comes down to like your money and your career. But y'all's advice, okay, is a career transition. Some of y'all are literally getting a new job or a new career or going on a new career path. Okay, during Leo season, okay? Your soul is yearning for a career aligned with passion and purpose, okay? Your soul is yearning for a career aligned with passion and purpose, okay? So yeah, that's also why you're recognizing that you don't have any passion like that your purpose is not being fulfilled in the current job or financial situation that you're in right now. Okay, so some of y'all could be getting a new job, leaving one job and starting another, leaving one career and starting another, trying some new shit, doing something different, okay? Freezer bags could be significant, and freezers, I don't know. Some of y'all could have somebody or something in the freezer. I don't know, okay? But your soul is yearning for a career aligned with passion and purpose, y'all. So I think that y'all are definitely going to be getting a lot more recognition in this new career, okay? Whether that be by like the managers, the team itself, or just like notoriety wise. All right, so yeah, y'all's advice is like your natural ability to heal yourself with others is needed now. Some of y'all's career definitely is helping to heal the collective or heal other people that can work in the medical field, esoteric stuff, spiritual stuff, okay? Or just something about that, okay? You may end up healing some of the people that you work with, okay? Recognition. Someone deserves to be recognized for all that they do, okay? In this new career, your advice is like you need to go where you're wanted and go where you're valued, okay? You're being asked to take time out for self-care. Didn't I say they told y'all that y'all's routine is messed up? Okay, so they're telling y'all love and relationships, especially for single, is not the biggest focus right now. You need to get your shit together. Okay, cheesecake could be significant. It gives me Cheesecake Factory. It also gives me Ben and Jerry's, their salted chocolate cheesecake or salted caramel cheesecake flavor. It also gives me Lights Caramel Action, the Ava DuVernay flavor. Okay, someone can have locks. Okay, also some of y'all, if you're at a place where they won't let you have your natural hair, okay, or they won't let you like wear, because the Crown Act was passed. Okay, so, oh Lord, but yeah, y'all may need to go somewhere else. Okay, because keep your locks if you want to keep your locks. It says nourishment. You're being asked to take time out for self-care, okay? It says I'm attracting positive energy and good vibes on my I am, okay? I am is the affirmation app. I'm attracting positive energy and good vibes. Y'all are going to be attracting positive energy. I just seen 3333. Y'all are going to be attracting positive energy and good vibes, okay, when it comes down to like your career, when it comes down to your money and your finances once you leave. Hi, Jay. Once you leave this old career, okay? So yeah, y'all also need to be spending money on, if you can, on better food to eat, like less junk food, more like vegetables and fruits and shit, or at least a healthier snack. Just kind of cut down on that, all right? But y'all's pockets finna be fed with this new job, okay? This is a period of indecision indecision and inner conflict, and it's time to make a decision. Some of y'all have recognized that y'all fucking hated that job. This is during Leo season. The past parts, right now, I'm in the middle of Leo season, okay? When I'm filming this, like I didn't film at the very beginning of Leo season, okay? But I'm letting y'all know y'all definitely could have recognized and finally made a choice or a decision about a job that y'all were in and recognized that you didn't want to fucking do that shit anymore. Okay, a period of indecision and inner conflict, and it's time to make a decision, okay? You got to interview this Tuesday. Confirmation. Congratulations, honey. Okay, so yeah, y'all's advice with all of this is you need to a new career. Follow your heart and make your values a priority. Yeah, y'all recognizing that y'all's core values are changing, or that a certain company does not align with your core values, or a certain career that you're in does not align with your core values. Y'all are making a very significant career transition. Okay, y'all could be going back to school. Okay, y'all could be doing your master's program. Okay, y'all could be doing whatever the case may be. Y'all could be starting something new in regards to your career. Okay, so here's y'all's advice during Leo season. All right, here's y'all's advice during Leo season. I'm about to get up off of here. I'm about to pull one more card for the collective, about what I need to hear right now. And I'm going to get up off of here, okay? But when it comes down to Leo season for money and career, your soul is yearning to express itself through your career. And during Leo season, it's time to do some soul searching. You are being asked to let go of limiting beliefs that say you can't do what you love and still earn a living, okay? Y'all need to go after your dreams, okay? Y'all can be the reader. Y'all can be the singer. Y'all can be the poet. Y'all can be the doctor. Y'all can be the dancer. You can be whatever the fuck you want to be, okay? This short-sighted way of thinking is keeping you from moving forward into a career that aligns with your soul's expression, okay? There's something about the job that you were in or the way that you were going about shit that was not like lining up, okay? In what ways have you closed yourself off from believing that this is possible for you? Inner child healing. Some of y'all have parents who shut that shit down. Literally came from a meeting where I told the department head I feel limited here. Period. As you should, okay? Real retrograde shit, okay? In what ways have you closed yourself off from believing this is possible for you, collective? This card comes to you during Leo season to tell you that doing what you love for a living is not only possible, but the best means of living and thriving. If you love what you do, it becomes less work. And it becomes more like, it could becomes more joyful, more play, okay? More playful. Let go of old conditioning that says otherwise. Some of y'all, that is your parents, and some shit they told you would not make you money. Some shit they told you was not a good idea. Some shit they told you should just quit, that you shouldn't continue doing it. Okay, y'all need to do some healing, all right, when it comes down to like money and finances. And that healing may be going towards what you actually want, okay? It's time for you to dream again. Let go of old conditioning that says otherwise. It's time for you to dream again. Aliens could be significant. Alien TV shows could be significant, okay? Spend time thinking about what makes you happy during Leo season, and ask your guides and angels for assistance with a new career. If you focus on the pure joy of doing what you love during Leo season, the money will be a result of that joy. I know that's right. Hold on. That's a word. Spend time thinking about what makes you happy during Leo season. Okay, and ask your guides and angels for assistance with a new career. If you focus on the pure joy of doing what you love, the money will be a result of that joy. Let go of all beliefs that tell you that getting paid to do what you love is impossible. It is not impossible. Not only is it possible, but you're going to discover just how much very motherfucking soon. Okay, so I'm telling y'all, Leo season is setting y'all up for a good Virgo season. It is eclipse season during Virgo season. We have the Pisces lunar eclipse on September 7th, and we have the Virgo solar eclipse on September 21st, okay? Dream big and have faith, okay? The name dream could be significant, literally what I was just talking about, period. Okay, dream big and have faith. Okay, y'all could also be having dreams about your career. If your dreams are weird reason, it could be a message about career. Okay, like a new job. Dogs could be significant. Okay, white dogs could be significant. Okay, and Frosties from Wendy's. Wendy's could be significant. I'm thinking of Wednesdays mixture up with Wendy's. Okay, the Wednesday meal could be significant. Told them I'm about to leave y'all, and good luck to them. I know that's motherfucking right. Okay. The TV show Wednesday could be significant, or the Addams Family in general. Okay, the day Wednesday, which is Mercury day, Gemini, Virgo, Leo energy, especially right now. Okay, Wednesday, the TV show, and Wendy's, both the name Wendy, okay, as well as Wendy's the restaurant. All right, fries especially. So not only is it possible that you're going. Let me know y'all can hear me again. Can you call her? Yeah. Okay. My bad, y'all. Let me know you can hear me again. Hopefully it is. I got a phone call. Okay, so yeah. Tell her I'm literally on my last card. About to be my last card. But when it comes down to it, y'all, the career-wise transition, y'all could also be getting a very important phone call. Take this extra if someone's birthday has just passed. Happy birthday to all the Leos. Okay, take it extra if your birthday has just passed. Okay, if it is your birthday. Okay, take this extra if you have like the name of a virtue that's significant, like patience, hope, joy, loyalty. Okay, things of that nature. All right. Also, you called her?
Yeah, I'm texting.
Okay. But not only is it possible, but you're going to discover just how much very soon. Okay, dream big and have faith. A career transition that is in alignment with your soul is just around the corner. Okay, a career transition that is in alignment with your soul. Some of y'all are doing some shit that you was not supposed to be doing. Okay, thank y'all for giving me a thumbs up. Some of y'all are doing some shit that you just were not supposed to be doing, and now you're going to get deeper into that, okay, during Leo season, before the end of Leo season, for sure. Okay, so if you could do anything you wanted to do, okay, this is also a journal prompt. If you could do anything you wanted to do and did not have to worry about finances, what would you do? Okay, and also some of y'all, like I said, some of y'all recognizing that people around y'all do not support y'all. Okay, so y'all need to keep certain like things, dreams, and aspects to yourself from people until you kind of flesh them out a little bit more. Okay, because y'all recognizing that y'all might end up losing a friend. Okay, or like walking away from somebody. Okay, or like no longer working with a client, or like changing clients, something like that. Okay, or y'all may stop working with clients and start doing something different. It's something like that. Okay, if you could do anything you wanted to do and you didn't have to worry about finances, money, none of that, resources, what would you do? Okay, and what have you always wanted to do but never believed was possible? What have you always wanted to do but you never believed it was possible? Okay, so those are things that you need to kind of like address. All right, so and some of y'all, this has to do with like being an energy healer. Okay, so yeah, y'all are healing yourself. Y'all are being really, really connected to source. Okay, your connection to source is the light and love that shines through you and leads the way. Okay, so yeah, some of y'all actually following your dreams. Okay, going back to school, or like putting yourself out there, or like starting a business, or like changing jobs is really inspirational to the people that are around you at this time. Okay, you already texted me?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
I texted her.
Oh.
Yeah.
You called her?
Yeah, I texted her.
Why didn't you call her?
Because she was just saying she called me blue, so she's on the way.
Oh, okay. Also, y'all, I definitely feel as though y'all could definitely be traveling and doing a lot more. Okay, when it comes down to it. Okay, when it comes down to like money and career. My homegirl is finna come up here. That's why I'm talking. But that could be very, very significant for y'all. Okay, y'all also may have like a friend who may like have a business opportunity for you. All right, but here's my last message of advice. Thank y'all for hitting the thumbs up, the subscribe, the notification bell. Okay, if y'all are ever interested in booking a personal reading with me, go ahead and look into my description box below. Right now I'm about to pull before I'm about to eat. I'm about to pull one card of advice about what y'all need to hear the most right now. Okay, then I'm gonna hop up off of here. I definitely have some more readings and stuff like that planned for y'all, and today is the AA portal, so I will be creating a video, okay, for the collective about what y'all are like, probably about what y'all manifesting and how the AA portal, how you can best use the AA portal today. Okay, so we'll see. But yeah, so what advice, Mr. Sun, does this collective of people need to hear right now? What advice does this collective of people need to hear at this moment in time? Okay, also scandal could be very, very significant. Be careful about that. Y'all might be involved in some sort of a scandal. Okay, ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna take y'all's advice. It says self-love in reverse. Okay, self-love working. Y'all's advice is to really ask yourself if you've been, self-loving. Okay, you're learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your ability to love yourself. Okay, some of y'all may have this like flip. Some of y'all feel as though your capacity for other people to love you, okay, is related to like your ability to love yourself, like in the opposite. Okay, do not base your self-love and your self-worth on other people, on people who are passed on people who don't, who don't matter, on people who were never your friend. You have to ask. That's your advice, okay? Core values, okay? Some of y'all need to address your actual values, your morals, okay? Follow your heart and make your values a priority. Do not let somebody corrupt you out of your fucking values. That is also your advice, okay? Ask yourself if the people around you, as well as yourself, are upholding the values that you really stand for. Generosity in reverse. Giving from your heart with no strings attached is what is needed now. Be careful about taking an offer from somebody because there are strings attached. Somebody is not giving from their heart, y'all. Somebody's values, okay? Like somebody is like preying on you in like a self-esteem manner. Somebody's values are not set together. That's y'all's advice, is to really address your values, your core values, or someone else's core values, okay? Because somebody is actually watching y'all. There's some sort of monitoring spirit, okay, going on here, all right? And I definitely feel like someone could be trying to offer you something. Someone could be fake generous, okay? Also be careful with your own generosity right now. Like, don't be ingenerous, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like, don't be stingy, but this is also the idea of like making sure that you're actually giving from your heart, okay, with no strings attached. There's something about okay, bet. Hi, Amy. Okay, bet. There's definitely something about like there's somebody trying to give you something and strings attached. And do not give nobody nothing if you know that there's strings attached. This might be somebody asking for their money back. Okay, this could be somebody asking for their money back. This could be somebody like who gave you something just to take it away, or like to have leverage over you, to hold something over your head. Okay, so yeah, I'm about to read this. Source. Okay, this is your advice. This is what you need to hear most right now. Okay, watch out for all that. I'm about to read this card, then I'm gonna hop up off of here. Okay, so thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all for fucking with me. Okay, thank y'all for checking out my other videos, other pick a cards, channel songs, okay, channel words, all of that on here. Okay, thank y'all for giving me a thumbs up to the 5 people who are watching right now. Okay, and thank y'all for leaving comments, hitting the subscription button, notification bell. Y'all's advice for right now is your connection to source is the light and love that shines through you and leads the way. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and see. But yeah, y'all, I'm telling y'all are going to recognize some things about your support group, okay? Or like the people that you're around, for real. So there's people who don't necessarily like support you in a way that you think that they do, okay? Like that's like not even just say just with like this. I'm telling y'all this is a part of the message, okay? So your connection to source is the light and love that shines through you and leads the way. This card shows up for you today to remind you that all things are connected to one source. You can call that source whatever you like, as it is known by many different names in many different cultures in many different countries, okay? Source is God, infinite intelligence, higher power, spirit, and more. All names that reference the one source or origin of all that is. Just remember that you must develop your own relationship with Source, a relationship that is unique and personal to you. And you will know when you are connected to Source because you will radiate pure, unconditional love. You will not operate out of fear, judgment, anger, or hate. Emphasis on hate. You will be present in the moment with an abundance of love and compassion, enough to share with all to infinity and back. Okay, that also gives me Leo energy, strength card energy. Y'all could be pulling the strength card a lot. Take that as a confirmation, okay? Whenever we feel hopeless, lost, fearful, judgmental, confused, or angry, it is time to reconnect with Source, okay? So yeah, y'all's advice right now, like if whenever you're watching this, your advice today and right now is to really connect with Spirit. Some of y'all need to meditate. Some of y'all need to go on a walk. Some of y'all need to like talk with Spirit. Some of y'all need to pray. Okay, write a letter to Spirit, okay? It's time to reconnect with Source. Though we never truly lose our connection, we temporarily lose our faith, okay? And our truth, forgetting who we are and doubting our ability to have a relationship with Source. Build up your relationship with Spirit today, with God, with Allah, okay? With your whoever, okay? Go within to reconnect with love and all that is. Ask Source to show you the way. This connection is a light that shines through you and always leads the way to health, happiness, and peace of mind, okay? So here's the thing, what I wanted to say when I was reading this first paragraph, okay, before I get up off of here. What I want to tell y'all is this has a lot to do with that Pisces eclipse. The first eclipse, the lunar eclipse in Pisces that we're having on September 7th, absolutely. We're feeling that shit right now during Leo season, for sure. Okay, so y'all are going to go through some sort of like religious change. Some of y'all, this could be a slight religious crisis. Okay, there might be a small series of religious crises for some people. Okay, as they like redefine what source means to them, what spirituality means to them. Y'all may end up with like a new spiritual guide. Y'all may end up with like a different way of communicating with spirit, a new form of divination. Okay, whatever the case may be, y'all's gifts are gifting because you're going to be recognizing like spirit, like y'all are using your gifts to connect with spirit. Okay, so yeah, right now you can feel hopeless, lost, fearful, judgmental, confused, or angry, and y'all need to like speak with spirit about that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say a prayer for the collective of people who will be watching this and partaking in this video. Spirit, tapping into source and source energy. Source, I come to you. I come to you humbly to ask both for myself, my loved ones, as well as all the people who will be interacting with this video who consent to this prayer being prayed over them. Of course, this requires your consent, all right? So close your eyes and open hands in prayer if this is something that you're consenting to, okay? You too. Close your eyes and open your hands in prayer. So, Source, I'm praying for this collective, myself. I pray that for all of us who feel hopeless, lost, fearful, judgmental, confused, angry, I pray that we are able to reconnect with you. I pray that we are able to reconnect with Source. I pray that we make the time, that we find the time, that we have a balanced relationship with both the humans in our life as well as Source itself. Thank you so much for all it is that you do. Thank you for never letting us lose our connection. I pray that this collective of people, including myself, my loved ones, my partner, everyone who will be tapping in with this video, I pray that we recognize, my ear is trying to ring. I pray that we recognize our connection with you, Source. Thank you for helping us when we temporarily lose our faith in our truth. Please show us our true faith. Please give us reason, more reason to be faithful in you. Thank you so much. For those who need a reminder, thank you for helping us when we forget who we are and when we doubt our ability to have a relationship with you. I pray that Source is able to help us go within to reconnect with love and all that is. I'm asking Source to please show us the way. Please show us the way in a non-scary, as little fear as possible, in a non-terrifying manner. Please show us the way. Thank you for emphasizing and reinforcing this connection. Thank you for helping this connection be the light that shines through us and always leads the way to health, happiness, and a solid peace of mind. Thank you so much for everything that you provide us with the knowledge, with the answers, with the resources. You're always there for us, even when we don't think that you are. For the good of all and harm to none. Amen. Bless. So it is. So I speak. So it is. Ashe. Okay. Whatever the case may be for your own personal practice. Okay. How can you develop your own relationship with Source, y'all? That's your question for today. How can you develop your own relationship with Source? Is it a deity? You know what I'm saying? In what ways do you feel more connected? In nature, in silence, in a place of worship, in prayer and meditation? What daily practice can y'all put into place to strengthen this connection? So if there's something that you do to connect with spirit and you know that you need to do that, okay, then do that. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I folks with y'all the long way, okay? Get to manifesting today, okay? And I will go ahead and talk with y'all later. I got to make this public after, because when you shut off live, it goes private. So I'm about to go ahead and make it public in just a second, okay? So you can continue watching it. But I folks with y'all the long way, and I will speak with y'all later. It's happy Leo season. Bye.